Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Stop.
How you guys doing? I don't have the music ready.
Uh-oh. Well, then the emote I put is...
Look. Leave me alone. Anyway. Look. Bex, I'm not fixing the heroes. Hi, chat. How are you? I know it's been a few weeks.
month.
It's been a month.
Sorry about the mental health day, but it's happy.
It works. It's needed.
It was needed, yeah. For everyone involved, I think. So we are back, finally back on schedule. A little bit earlier than usual.
You might notice we are still on a Sunday.
We are
For
still
now.
on a Sunday. Correct. Again, if we change anything, it'll happen on Twitter. Even if it happens by somebody else other than me, an hour before the stream. It'll happen if I just kind of drop the. Twitter. Yeah, follow the Twitter.
The time change, since it's 2 o'clock, is a temporary thing.
Yes.
As far as we're aware. So.
Unfortunately,
but again,
God is being summoned earlier than usual.
yeah.
So.
The higher ups are forcing me to go watch fires at our normal time.
Higher up than God.
Someone's higher up than God.
Yes.
I would just like to note publicly, though, before anybody else joined the VC earlier, before the stream, Rob called me God's bitch.
No, I said assistant.
Okay.
I was being nice.
Okay. Atlas isn't God's bitch. That's sin.
What
Right,
if
then?
What is this stream?
It's called us finally having fun and being all together after a month.
Yeah, we haven't really, like...
I confirm or deny nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah. When Sin is on stream, he'll never confirm or deny whether or not he's having fun. It's called method acting.
Do what I can.
Alright, I need to turn sin up,
Well-
actually.
I definitely do what I can.
Mm-hmm. Well, we are all back together, and we are all ready to play D&D, and I hope you guys are ready to watch D&D, because D&D is happening whether you like it or not.
131%.
200%.
Oh shit, 162%, not that high.
I have sin at freaking 111.
Must go further beyond.
I just have him at 100.
To infinity?
And
I've got him at 200, so the chat can hear him properly.
Oh,
Atlas told me I was at 200, and then I immediately made Atlas regret having me at 200.
Yeah. On the bright
Just
side,
don't
you made me figure out that there was something wrong with our audio, so...
yeah, just don't make the viewers regret it.
Yeah,
Preferably.
give
Yeah.
them a break.
You know, someone who I haven't noticed at all saying anything is our beloved Blue Brew.
I don't know if Blueberry is in the chat right now.
It's
Blueberry...
alright.
Yeah, Blueberry can watch the VOD. It's okay.
Well, we can save all the banter for. Oh, wait, no, we're not doing roundtables.
No, we're not
Yeah,
doing round
so
table.
that actually... I can transition into... Thank you for that segue into the announcements. Oh shit, hi Blueberry. Thank you for the transition into the announcements. Just a reminder, we talked about this last roundtable. Roundtables will likely not happen consistently anymore, including this week. We won't be having a roundtable tomorrow. The rerun will still run on time, as expected, but the roundtables will not. We will let you know on Twitter and on stream if we plan on doing a roundtable. Welcome, Wolf. Very first time chatter, very new here. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. But yes, so roundtables, bye-bye. They'll be back eventually, but for right now, no roundtables. We will let you know if we decide to run one. Right, guys?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yee.
We could
Works
probably
for me.
do it like more like, like between like stopping points in like the actual story itself, like
Yeah.
or stuff like that.
Yeah, it'll give us more to talk about actual, sessions and not Mountain Dew during the roundtables.
And you guys can build up questions, write them down,
Yeah.
save them for when those happen.
Write down your questions so that you can actually ask us things. And I'm very quietly trying to open Oreos.
It's not working.
They hear different than you do. Shh, it's fine.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
So yeah, the roundtables are going to be gone for a bit. Also, we do have some new people in chat, and also we do have a lot of new followers. So I do want to say, first of all, thank you for all the follows. Second of all, once we get started, we will not be interacting with chat. We have a mod here to answer questions, so you can ping Bexlin42 for any questions or anything like that about like what it is going on here. Any questions from like, any questions that you have. We will not be responding to chat. We won't even be looking at chat. And I'm saying this specifically to everyone in
yourself?
VC right now and myself. I'm not even having chat up today because I'm putting my full trust in our mods. No pressure.
Our mod.
Our mod. So yeah, we will not be responding to chat or looking at chat. We want to focus on the game and not break immersion as much, and interacting with chat constantly can put us in a situation where we're not playing the game, we're talking to you guys. So I don't care if it's a big mistake, I'm gonna trust Bex.
Anything else to talk about?
I think that's mostly it.
Well,
Here, have some
okay.
glitchy confetti as a treat. Congrats.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Yay, the glitchy confetti again.
Well, it has been a month, so Albie, do you want to recap and lead us in?
Okay. Let's see. So I have a paragraph written. Even like most of what you guys did last time was wandering around in a sewer, right? So let me just read this. I'm all over the place as per usual.
This is as much a recap for us as it is for everyone else.
All right. Upon arriving in Aephias, the party has had a chance to breathe a collective sigh of relief. You gathered your wits after being transported halfway across the continent, and you decided that the best option was to seek out work to pad your slowly dwindling party funds. This pursuit led you into the sewers beneath the city, the tunnels, an interconnected maze, and home to a variety of monsters living in the refuse. Proved to be a challenge to some of you as you began exploring the dim depths. You left off on the last room of the section, ready to clear out the large cube that awaits in the next room. So, from this, you guys hadn't yet gone into the room. You heard Big Squish, which you guys have been fighting gelatinous cubes, and like, what was the other one? Oozes. You were fighting oozes and gelatinous cubes. Down in this section of the underground, which is a lot more expansive than just like 5 interconnected rooms. Owen found, it's going to be hard for me to remember that. Owen found a wand on a corpse. Most of the other rooms have been relatively clear of debris, except in the like water in the center. You guys are being paid, I believe it was 800 gold per person to go down.
Something like that.
Something to that effect.
Or section.
No,
It
was
was
800
800 per
gold
section?
total.
800%.
Yeah.
Section.
800 per section, not 800 per person. That would be insane.
No, no, wait, hold on. I'm remembering something. Now. It was 800 per person
I
per
don't think
room?
so.
per room, even if there weren't any slimes in it.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
You know.
No, it was
No.
18 per. It was 800 per person per section, and also 500 per room.
Yeah,
I'm
every
gonna have-
room that they find that doesn't have a slime in it, we get money for. 800.
Yeah.
Hey, I was being
I
honest
think
here.
I
so,
think
eh.
that's some. We need to hire a lore master. I swear to God. I'm pretty sure it was per section.
Yeah, it was
was
800 per
Yes,
section.
it was 800 per section, and there are like 16
16.
sections down
Yes.
below.
That's what Caden said.
You guys are currently in section 5, which is
Mhm.
where Hayden, the guard, had led you to the opening into it.
Wait, is it Caden or Hayden?
It was Caden with a K.
Okay, that's right, with a K.
I remember because I listened to that this morning.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are heading up into the last room of this section. There we go. Thank you for the answer, Sin. I needed that.
I just thought.
So that's where you are. You're in a hallway. You haven't yet stepped into the room. It's one of the big rooms with the water down the center and 15 feet of walkway on either side.
Here, let me give chat the screen. Boop. All right.
Yee!
So we just walked into this room
Mm-hmm.
with the big squish.
And
Mhm.
is the big squish obvious? Like we can see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see it. It's kind of like jiggling back and forth, like bouncy.
Did
Boing, boing, boing.
based off of what we've already experienced, because we had one hiding in the water last time, can I make a check to see if I notice any more? Maybe under the water?
Sure.
Sorry for all the crunching. It's hot today.
15.
The one that's in the water seems to be the only one.
Cool.
Cool.
God, I don't know how to roll. I forgot how to roleplay for like a half second.
Yeah. How do you play D&D?
I was just like sitting here like, all right, time to speak as V.
That's it.
It's just the one. I don't
Mhm.
see any more.
And this is the last room, so we should be able to take care of this pretty easily.
Was that the last room?
Yes, we've checked all the other rooms.
Okay. All right, let's finish this
Not
off
the room
and
with the
get.
clog, but
Yeah. Let's finish this off and get out of here, because I'm gonna be smelling shit for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't remember, Albie. Did I have Do you remember if I had mage armor casted?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Cast.
I never wrote it down.
Yeah, you had cast it after we got into the first fight with the oozes.
Okay.
Bit of a tangent, but D&D Beyond finally fixed their guiding bolt thing for my subclass.
Yeah.
Because I'm supposed to get free guiding bolts equal to my proficiency bonus, but for some reason it was broken and would only show 2.
So you
but
finally got them all now?
Yeah, it's finally fixed.
Woo!
Nice. All right.
All right.
Alright.
So I guess we
Initiative time.
yeah, unless we get an opportunity to quick.
Has it noticed us, Albie?
I mean, you can't tell which side its face is, but
Does it look like it's is moving towards us or going to move towards us?
It looks like it's bouncing back and forth in excitement.
Cool. I'm gonna launch a guiding bolt at it.
I bet my Shadow Blade has fallen out, hasn't it? Probably.
Yeah, it's been.
Yeah, it's been over a minute.
Yeah. I would also like take the opportunity to cast Shadow Blade before initiative fully.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Yeah, take 15 radiant damage.
Okay. The cube got a 0 initiative.
Yeah. I guess I should roll initiative too. I
Yeah,
guess
we should
all
probably roll initiative.
We'll just call that a surprise round.
Yeah. We're trying to figure out how D&D works, guys. Give us a break. I should probably give us some battle music too, huh?
That might be a good idea.
Bonk. Alright, I want to make note that I did cast Shadow Blade at 3rd level. Use my last 3rd level spell slot for it. Alright, I got a 20 initiative. So what do we have? We have... Where's my notebook? Somewhere around here.
I got a 10.
I got a 12.
And then...
Oh, and with the 20.
E.
Oh, I thought I rolled.
Did you roll?
Thought I did.
Well, apparently you didn't.
Now you have.
So it's Owen, Julius, Oma, and then V, and then Cube.
And then cube.
Yep.
Squishy. There we go.
Yeah, I clicked it, and then
It didn't.
almost 12 popped up, so I thought I rolled. Because I clicked it as that popped up, so I was like, cool, I rolled.
So what you're telling me is that Rob broke it.
Yeah.
All right.
Rob.
I guess today is Pick on Rob Day. I see how this.
It is.
You're the-
What do you mean today?
What's a Sunday thing?
All right. Owen, so you've done Shadow Blade. Are you getting closer to it, or?
Well, I'm not getting in the water because fuck that, actually.
Why?
But I can, in fact, yeet it. I believe I have... What is it? It's a... Okay, you know what? You need to get out of the way.
Ranged.
Yeah,
spell
ranged
attack.
20 to 60. I'd probably have to get a little bit closer. Where's the...
Yeah, because
Just to
Ruler.
clarify, Albie, are we saying that I actually did get the guiding bolt off as like a surprise round, or
Yeah, I
You
did
want-
take that.
okay?
It's all
Then
broken.
you
Everything's broken.
would have advantage. So if you throw
Yeah.
at disadvantage, then it's a straight roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
for whatever reason, my ruler is not
Oh
working.
wait, no, we're in dim light, right?
yep.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah, I already have advantage because we're in dim light.
you would have advantage again.
I can't use my
It's a straight
ruler,
roll.
so
I'm
in fact,
seeing 50 feet.
50 feet. So if
No.
I'm within range,
So Albie,
You get it
it's
from here.
it's-
It's 40.
I
or
also can't
35.
move my token.
you can't.
No.
Neither can I. I don't have control over my token.
Did
I
you?
do.
Are
Oh,
you
wait.
selecting the right tool?
Never mind. Never mind. You're right. I wasn't selecting the right tool.
I've got the select move tool and I can't do anything. I can't even
Albie,
ping. It's broken. Let me reload it.
Albie, it would be disadvantage for the extended range, advantage because Shadow Blade and Dim Light, and then advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
You guys confused me. Just roll.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there I am.
Basically, there's one disadvantage and two advantages right now, so the disadvantage and advantage cancel out, and then there's an extra advantage.
Which advantages don't stack. So,
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say I don't think they stack.
did I move me or
Do they
did
not-
somebody else move me?
I don't know. It's the wrong tool.
I don't know. Whatever.
I think that you should go here.
Yeah, you're right there now.
I did not see anything. In fact, I can't move my token anymore, so we're great. Everything's fine.
Love that.
I have no access
Alright.
to it. That's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna
You
roll.
should.
I'm gonna just... I roll attack. Which I have
can't.
to do.
Oh, hold on. It says that you do, so.
Why did that roll it twice? Oh, it did roll it twice. Oh, that's...
Alright, so you still miss.
Even with my
You got a 5
dexterity... Even with my dexterity, that's a...
and a 1. Hang on.
It would
a
be your.
9.
It would be your. Wouldn't it be your spellcasting bonus?
Is it my spellcasting?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Is that spellcasting or dexterity?
What's your total?
My dexterity is
On-
4.
Alright, so on the 5, you will hit with the 5.
Thank God. Alright.
Which is technically a 9.
Yeah.
So the 9 would hit because it has an armor class of 6.
Mhm.
Yeah. 1 was literally the only thing you could roll to not do it.
That's
Yeah.
7 psychic damage. While I figure out why things are broken.
Alright, yeah, because I'm looking at your token right now. It says that you have control over your token, so.
Yeah, I
Um,
think roll 20 is just broken. So, while we do that, I'm gonna swap back over to the roleplay scene so I can fix stuff. Okay? Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Go on.
Julius, before your turn, I need you. Well, hang on. How am I gonna make this work? I guess make a wisdom saving throw real quick.
14.
Okay. So you feel like a telepathic thing try to connect with you, but you don't connect with it before you start. So it's your turn now. You know that happened.
That was weird.
Was it coming from the cube?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of was it? Was just trying to like connect, or
it felt like something was trying to like connect with you psychically, but it didn't feel like an attack.
try and reach out, I guess. I don't think this will work, but try to. I'll say, hold on, guys. I'll move. I'm gonna do a dumb thing. And mostly because I'm curious.
Wrong tool. Oh no, you're doing that. How's it going on your end, Atlas? Fixing things?
Yep, just give me a minute. Oh, would now be a bad time to say that I meant to use my bonus action to reappear my sword? My blade?
Go ahead.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
And I'll try and reach out.
Isn't it?
What?
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
Hello? Telepathically.
Okay. You're within its range, and it says, "Ow!"
Guys, hold on. And that's my turn.
Okay. Alma was next.
What's going on, Julius?
This thing's intelligent.
Are you sure?
Very much so.
Then I will wait there defensively, just in case it's not.
Julius looks very confused right now.
Rob,
while looking at the cube, will take up a defensive position.
Rob, now that you're in range of it, it's gonna see you getting closer and ask, "Are you gonna hurt me too?"
And he can hear that.
Yes, it is a telepathic thing in his head.
Not if you don't hurt us. Like, in a very confused voice. Like,
Welcome
not
to the
if you
club.
hurt us.
Welcome to the club.
I'm confused too.
And we just see them talking at this slime.
I
That's
didn't say any words to the slime. I said words to y'all.
I said this out loud. You heard me.
Yeah.
You heard Oma say, "Not if you don't hurt us," in a very
Oma was out loud.
confused tone.
I was not.
And Owen and I don't hear anything, right?
Correct.
No.
It's a 30, what is it, 30,
30 foot.
woo, 30, 35 foot range.
If you're using mine, it's 30 foot.
Okay. I assume that's the end of Rob's
Yeah,
turn?
yeah. I'm
Okay.
done. Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
And
can
you take-
almost see the sparkle, like faint light in V's hand starting to form, but they'll lower it and they'll pull out their scimitar and then walk over here. And just what's happening? Why aren't we killing it?
It's intelligent and I'm confused. Normally cubes aren't, as we saw with the previous ones.
Just I look at it, and I look back at Julius, and then I look at it again.
Now that you're in its range, you can tell that it's afraid of you.
I'm used to that.
To be fair,
Fair, fair.
A lot of things that V hunted were probably afraid of them. I'll wait. I'll just end my turn there and just wait. See what.
Okay. So what it does is it kind of moves this way. And that's all it does. It's like avoiding. It's putting people between. Yeah, you guys can still. You'd still be able to hear now. Owen, you can tell. It's not talking to you. But you should be within its range now.
I'm still within its range.
Yeah.
Since I'm at the top of the round, I'm gonna, and I think at this point we've all kind of stopped combat.
You've seen everyone else not combat anymore.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
kind of taken a couple steps forward to match up with the party, and just be like, so we're not fighting this one.
I don't think so. At least not yet.
Okay.
But we're supposed to be.
I'm gonna move here. Where? And telepathically back to it. Where? Sorry about the attack. You're not the first keep we've met down here, but you're the first that's shown intelligence. Are you? I'm very confused.
From our perspective, Julius walks forward and stares at the slime longingly.
I probably so visually I probably like crouch down, kind of like you would to an animal, right? Even though it's far away.
Mm-hmm.
and towers over us, yeah.
I mean, when you're 4'0" nothing, yeah, it's not hard. But are you okay? We didn't hurt you too bad, I think. I hope.
How'd it respond?
I can persuasion if you want as well.
It didn't hurt too bad, but I don't want to do that again.
And we all hear that, or is that just to Julius?
You all hear that because it's using like a broad range telepathy.
Gotcha.
It's not speaking directly to like one person right now.
Okay.
Well, this is a very interesting creature.
Well, I'll kind of take interest now. Sheath my scimitar and walk a little bit closer. Just kind of observe.
Okay.
You
I'm like, as soon as he moves, it will move.
Uh-huh.
Valid.
It's just subtle. I mean,
it's
like
a
a
large
little
place
kid
creature. It's
after
not
getting hurt.
quite subtle.
it's doing its best.
Yeah.
Living its best life.
But also it moves. What's its movement speed again?
15.
Yes, it does it really slowly, just slowly, like, wading away.
That's why it only moved 5 feet.
I have an idea. So I think I have to do this every round if I were to do something.
Ow.
I don't think he did anything yet.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
and-
popped my shoulder. That was me.
I thought you were just speaking as the slime.
Oh, thanks, 2 points.
Oops.
Okay. Don't worry. We won't hurt you again. How long have you do you have a name? Or
I have a name. It's Jello Extractum Pectinius. The first.
Oh.
You can call me Gel.
okay. All right, Jel. I'm Julius. Sorry. So how long have you been down here?
I was born down here.
It's fair.
Sense.
Let's see. Now that you guys aren't in like combat,
Yeah.
does anybody want to make like a perception check?
Sure.
But-
I'll
Very
make
much
another
so.
perception check.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I
It's
am.
dim light, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh.
9.
I'm
22.
human. Um. Uh.
Rip that 26.
Oh yeah. Dim light is disadvantage.
I have dark
I don't have
vision.
dark vision, so I'm
Woohoo!
assuming
Oh.
I can't
I
see very well.
roll again.
Okay.
I just rolled twice in a
No.
row and got 16 both times. Hey.
I can see that.
And
I don't have dark vision, and I'm assuming we have no lights, so I can't see very well.
I got a 6 as part of my disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. Oma? Oh, Oma
22.
got a 22. So anybody with 10 or more in the center of the cube, you guys can see that there's like a large clear stone in the center of it.
Like a mind crystal.
Correct.
Ah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it's not large as in like the largest that you can get. It's like the size of a medium one.
It is a decent size.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why do
This
you
is
have a
easy.
name?
Why are you down in the sewers?
And look at the others.
Because
I
we were
came with them.
told to come down here.
Just
Hello?
got reversed by a slime.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, he has no motivation to be down here except everyone else said we should.
Yeah. He's just along for the ride.
Exactly.
We're helping some people out with cleaning up a few messes down here.
Oh, that's what I do. I make sure the pathways stay clear.
You're doing a fairly good job.
Yeah. I'll put its name in chat in the Discord too for you guys. by
Please.
the way.
Please.
I was just trying to figure out what the fuck this thing's name is. I cannot.
The spelling, because this is going to be an interesting
Jello.
talk with
His
Caden.
first name is Jello. That's
Yes,
why I got it.
Jello.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
this
where
would
I
be
got
fun to
my
explain
face
that.
bombed and just
It
like
said to call
internally died.
it said to call it gel.
Gel.
Yeah.
Gel.
for copyright reasons.
Where did you get your name from?
There was a wizard down here, and he named me.
Wizard, huh?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Did he have a
Wand
name?
is burning a hole in my back pocket.
I was going to say, out of game, that wand.
No, he just called me Gel, and he didn't really visit often, but he made me alive. Well, I was already kind of alive, but he made me be able to talk, and he visited, and then he stopped visiting, and I don't know where he is, so I hope he's living his best life.
We
Sure
haven't seen
is.
anyone else down here.
Yeah, we're the only ones down here.
As
Aside
far as
from
we
you.
know.
As far as
We
we
did.
As far as
We did see a pathway that seems like it was clogged up, but
do you
other
leave this
than-
room?
I go further in sometimes. If you go further into the center of the city, there's like a way to get down. So I make sure that the pathways stay clear so people can get over to their.
Down?
Yeah.
Down where?
I can't really do stairs, so I don't know where it goes.
Do people come through often?
No. Not through this way. But when they do, they usually have like the stabby things, and I don't like that, so I stay away from them.
Absolutely valid, I would too. So what do we do?
The
Am I
others
looking
don't
at
because
me?
they're kind of dumb.
We've noticed that.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of turn to my party and say, what do we do?
I have no idea. My question is, what do we tell Caden?
Hey, Joe, I have
Mhm.
a place that you might be interested to see.
A place? Where?
It's down here. There was a room that looked like it was flooding, and one of the doors was like filled with gunk that you might enjoy. I don't know if you enjoy eating stuff. I don't really know a ton about gelatinous cubes, if I'm honest.
Well, the stuff that we kind of suck up when we move, it's like filter feeding,
Right.
and it just goes away, and we keep going.
Well,
But if there's a blockage, I can go take care of it
yeah,
because that's my job.
no, you would be perfect for it.
Yeah.
Hey, Albie, could we
Yeah.
get the map of the chambers
Yeah.
in the Discord?
The chambers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did I
because
not have that up?
we just have the overall map, and
Or-
we were looking at the chambers on the Roll20.
Yeah.
Okay, give me
Going
just
back
a
to
Or at
see
least
these
give
guys.
us a. Or I was gonna say at least put it on the thing. We're on the roleplay screen, so it's okay.
Oh wait, that's the wrong. I'm gonna stick it in media for you guys.
Yeah, that's where you put the
Yeah.
other ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bam.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, if I remember correctly,
We're in that like
so we're in the room right below the T intersection, correct?
we're
no,
we're
we're
in
right
the room.
5.
Uh,
We're in 5.
No, I know we're in
Yeah,
the square.
in the section we're in the bottom rightmost room, that big one.
Mhm.
The
That has the
one with
that
the
one that
orange
has
line
the
through it.
no, the one that has the diagonal coming out of the left side, and then one path going down, and then a
I
path
thought
to the
that
right.
was the room with the blockage.
No,
Or
the blockage is-
which?
Wait,
Here, let me check. Let me check
Yeah.
real quick on the other map.
I'm trying to remember. There was one room that we couldn't go in because blockage.
I thought this was the last room we had to check. Like we heard something and then we were
Here.
like,
Albie,
let's go
I was
check
gonna
the
say,
other
Albie,
room.
bring up the map because we had it marked off what rooms we've
Yes,
gone
you
and
did.
had
That's
notes
why
and
I'm
stuff on
gonna
it.
move you over right now, real quick.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're in that
Alrighty.
big room there. And then the blockage was like
The blockage is here.
here.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
these-
in this no, in
Yeah.
this room.
Yeah, so the
This one?
blockage is like from here going into this next room. So this room is completely dry. The blockage is here, and then this room was flooding.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So I guess having checked this room, we can lead Jello. Oh no, we have. What about that? The top of the room down at this one.
I think we
Think-
decided it wasn't technically within the section,
yeah,
so we were gonna
I
leave it.
think-
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess we should lead Jello to the
So lead Jello over here.
blockage here.
Mm-hmm. We could.
And then somewhat call it a day heading back.
Yeah, but we also have another problem.
Yeah.
Do the guard know about them? At this point, I think we're just kind of chit-chatting, and then
Chit-chatting
Jell is
while we're
just
walking.
standing there. Or yeah, while we're walking or something like that. And I'll just be
Yeah.
like, we have a problem, though. Because Caden said
Yeah,
that he would come back down to check out the area.
Do the people up top know you? Well, I mean, he said it's his job to keep the pathways clear, so I would assume.
But is
Is it common knowledge?
I can go somewhere else. It's fine. If
You
you
can
guys
hide?
are, I can hide. I can go to the center.
Okay.
I would say we could probably talk to Caden and just explain that we found Gel. And
found.
But I don't know if that would be leaking a
I think
secret
it might be
that's
best
not
just to
for now.
try another. What we'll lead Gel to the blockage, and I think maybe once you clear that out, just head to another section for a little while.
Okay.
Probably be for the best.
Yeah, I think we should
Okay.
just kind of keep this to ourselves until we know exactly what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
so that we don't
Um,
leak something that's not meant to be leaked.
And then,
And we'll get paid either way, so.
yeah, right.
do
on
people
the way
know you
to
talk?
do what?
I'm asking Joe.
Oh,
Some probably do, but they usually don't listen. I don't want to be poked again.
I'm sorry for
yeah.
stabbing you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I forgive you.
Not what I thought I'd be doing with my day.
Yeah, no, I'm there with you.
Let me just write in my notes. Dell
You said
forgives
there
me.
were others that come down with the. I think your words were the stabby things.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you normally see them?
Usually by the entrance, but the others like attack first. So like I said, they're dumb and they usually end up getting eaten.
Eaten?
Is it talking about the people or the girls?
I think they're talking about the people.
Yeah,
Probably people recklessly attacking the cubes.
Yeah. Well, we're getting paid to make sure that this place is safe. So once we leave, you can head to the center or another section, and we'll still be able to get paid, and we won't have to. We can keep you safe. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Are you gonna come visit?
I'll look at the
we
rest of the
can.
party.
Look at the rest of the party.
Yeah, everybody looks at the rest of the party. We get it.
It's
Well,
the Spider-Man.
I look directly at Julius,
It's
who has been
Spider-Man.
leading.
It's the Spider-Man meme where everybody's pointing at each other. Say something to the cube.
Julius
Yeah.
made first contact. I look directly at him.
Yeah, if we get another chance to come down, we'll come visit.
Okay, I'll see if I can find stuff for you. There's
That
a
would be
lot of
great.
things that get thrown down into the sewers.
I'd imagine there are.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. We'll come back and see what you found.
You guys got your own Krobus.
We did.
Aw,
That's adorable.
I love Gel. I love Gel. Anyway.
All right.
So I guess we take Gel
So,
to the
yeah.
blockage.
Mm-hmm.
My last question would have been on the way.
Okay.
Got the people with the.
We'll start making our way.
We begin the move.
We begin the move. All right.
Now we're in this then.
Have any of the other cubes been able to talk? The two we met earlier couldn't.
No, just me.
Okay.
It's quite lonely down here.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
But I like my job.
That's good.
Yeah, as long as
It's
you
always
like
important to
your job.
enjoy the work you do.
Yeah.
Did the wizard give you your job?
Yeah, he said that he didn't want to keep getting hurt by slipping, so I make sure that the sides where there's no water stays clear of gooey stuff.
That explains why it's so easy to traverse down here.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Still sad that
Then
was
where
a
does the
third level
where does the
spell.
blockage start? In the room or before the room? We
The
go
block.
down.
Like
The
here, I think, is
blockage?
where the flooding starts on this side.
Yeah, it's like in the tunnel between.
Was this path down accessible to, or
Yeah, that's how we checked the room.
Mhm.
Okay.
'Cause we couldn't
We'll
go that way.
right. So we'll go into the room.
Traveling very slowly because Gel only travels
Yes.
at 15 feet per round.
Yeah.
So we're basically moving half speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Gel goes in, does see that it's starting to flood, and goes very slowly into the tunnel, and goes, "Oh, I can fix this," and just kind of moves onto the pile, for lack of a better term, and it starts absorbing up into him, into it.
Alright.
It's an it, but
Have fun, Joe. We'll see you later.
bye.
Remember, as soon as this place is cleared out, leave section 5, okay?
Okay. I know what 5 is.
Go to
Does
the
it
center.
know-
Go to the
Does
center.
it?
Okay.
Okay, we should. I think let's go get out of here.
Make our way back.
Yeah.
I'm very confused.
We leave this room.
As soon as we are fully out of earshot, I will say.
Okay.
So I found a wand.
A wand?
Yes.
I would give you a side eye. Yeah.
I don't know if this would be the same wizard who just stopped showing up. We don't necessarily know how long Gel has been down here. But I
Are you
get the
showing us the wand, or
feeling-
you?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the wand out. with
Oh.
the little fire crystal on the end of it and just be like, no guarantees, but I think that this may belong to the wizard.
Knowledge Arcana on the wand?
Okay.
12.
It's very magical and I mean obviously, hang on. I'm trying to remember.
Whoa, wait, it's a magic wand?
It's a magic
Oh.
wand. It's a magic wand.
Oh my god. I grab it out of Owen's hand and point to Julius and say Avada Kedavra.
No!
And this is
And-
PvP started.
And the fireball comes out of the end. No.
Oh god.
And this is how we descend into PvP.
I always knew
So-
V would he would be the one to betray us.
So you've seen something like this before. It looks finer crafted than normal wands are. Generally these types of wands are meant to take whatever spell is cast through them and make it more powerful.
Ah.
So it's a performance enhancing rod or wand.
Rod.
I'm
Rob.
Yeah, that was the first word that came out. Yes. Yep.
Come on, Rob.
I'm not
Thanks.
entirely certain.
You'd have to have you'd have to have it like actually
Right. I'm not entirely certain, but I think that's some form of empowering rod or wand. We'll need to get it checked to know for sure. But
Yeah, the body is still up there in that room that I checked. So we may want to bring it up to Caden also. I decided
how
not
fresh.
to. I don't remember how fresh it was. It's been down there for a while, right, Albie?
Yeah, it was a skeleton.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it. From what you remember, it probably wouldn't be moved very easily.
It's been down there for long enough, at minimum, to become a skeleton, leaning against the wall. I checked to make sure that it wasn't, alive.
It might be best to let the dead lie.
Yeah,
How long he's been down there. But we can mention it
yeah.
when we
If
go up.
it-
If anything, to
Kate-
give the family some closure.
His name's Caden, right?
Caden is the guard, yeah.
If Caden comes down here, won't he find it anyways?
That's why I want to give a warning, because he's going to run through to make sure everything's safe.
Right. At least let
Leave
him
it
know.
to his discretion what to do with the body.
Yeah.
Again,
for
I
now.
imagine this conversation is happening while walking.
Yes, we're
Yeah.
not just standing
Yeah.
there. We have like an hour before we get back to the thing,
we're-
so.
Yeah, we're like,
Gotta go north.
yeah.
And obviously, we're checking for anything that may have moved back into our space,
Right.
as our cleared out areas
Yeah.
as we go through.
Yeah.
When we get into this room, I'm gonna look at Oma.
We're in
You
this
wanna go
room.
for another swim?
Hard, Julius.
Yeah, you need a bath.
Speaking of,
More than
speaking
that,
of-
I
Oh,
need
wait.
one of you guys to go pick me up some clothes.
speaking of Rob, sorry, Oma. Make me a
There's no Rob
Constitution
in
saving throw.
Oh my god.
15.
All right, give me just a second.
Dysentery.
Oh, goodness.
You're fine.
That's such an ominous conversation.
Now, are we just assuming that we're safely traversing over all these the gaps, like the jumps, and not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just remembered that that's a thing that we would have had to worry about in
Worst case scenario, we would take the
Yeah.
most,
this room.
the safest
Yeah.
route.
If I remember
Yeah.
in this room specifically, the gaps were very small.
It's like a 5-foot
They're
gap.
5-foot gaps. So
Yeah. Owen's got it all
Even
mapped
with
out
my-
probably at this point. So
even with
Which
my abysmal strength, I can make it.
You can do it with a running jump.
Yeah. so.
All right.
You did notice on the way back that now that you know that they're actually that they're being cleaned, you can tell that the walkways were being cleaned.
Yeah, I thought that was really nice that it was just kind of like I figured like somebody tried to do their best to upkeep it. Because like I was like, oh, we'd probably be slipping and we would have like this would be considered technically rough terrain for most DMs, and Albie's not doing that to us, so it must be like really well maintained. Technically, yeah, it was really well maintained by a cube.
Now we
Two
go
of
this
3
way.
we've murdered.
Oh my god.
It's okay. We don't have to worry about that, obviously.
Yeah.
They weren't sentient. It's fine.
It sounds like Gel didn't particularly care about the others.
We
Yeah.
didn't
Well,
tell
Well, like
them we
Jel
killed
said,
the
they were
others.
the dumb ones.
It's not who he was referring to. I'm pretty sure. We also didn't necessarily say we
no.
killed the other ones.
It
We
did it did also call the other oozes and cubes dumb.
Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it was referring to
and
other
then
things.
it referred to the people as dumb later on, but earlier it did.
Yeah. Oh, but we're just slowly moving. You guys, like, chat can't see this, but like, we're just slowly moving along the map. It's great.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm watching for it.
Yeah.
All right. By the time you get back to the starting point, you guys know that you've been down there like 4 or 5 hours
hmm
Yeah.
at least.
Me especially, because I always know
Ye-
time of day.
Yeah. So you head back up, and crawl out of the sewer from the starting point that Caden dropped you down in. Not drop, but like led you
Drop-
down.
drop.
Just
for us.
Yeah,
yeeted us into the hole.
He just
pushed us.
he
down
just
there and
Sparta
dropped the
kicked
map.
you into the hole.
Yeah, and then he let the map float down and was like, "Good luck, guys."
Wow, I like Caden a lot less now knowing what he's actually done to us.
I know, right?
All right.
We make our way back up.
Yep, you make your way back up.
Oh my god, the town's been leveled. There's no one here anymore. No.
Suddenly, you see cars flying through the sky. No.
For
You said
context,
4 hours, not 400 years.
for context, Albie just moved us over to a blank map, so
Yeah.
that's why I made it.
Yeah. All
Oh my
right.
god, is that?
No, don't.
And they immediately start covering it with drawings.
Hey, don't lump me in with them. I haven't done anything yet.
Yeah.
All right. So, you get back up onto the streets.
Mhm.
Caden did leave you a little bit north of where his post was, so you're able to make your way back. As you approach, you see that he's talking with a blonde-haired guy who's also dressed in a knight's uniform.
Tell us more. What does this guy look like?
Is he
This
attractive?
guy, yes, he's a dark-skinned blonde man, and his eyes are like this glowing blue.
Is he? I'm assuming he's not human.
No. He looks human.
Can I
He
hear what
said-
they're talking about?
Did you say he had blue eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Can I hear what they're talking about?
What's your passive?
14.
14. It sounds like they're talking about like revamping a barracks on the northern side of the city.
Okay, I don't care.
Nothing interesting. Moving on.
I didn't. It's not that V was particularly interested in what they were talking about. It's just that I wanted to know what they were saying
Yeah.
in case.
Shadow was nosy.
Yeah, in case it's relevant, because I'll remember this for at least a month.
For at least a month.
They're talking about revamping barracks on the northern side of the city. I don't talk to myself well, so
Mm-hmm.
so you guys start approaching, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
They probably have to
Hayden-
smell us coming
Ah.
first.
Huh?
I said they probably have to smell us coming first.
Yeah.
Only one. No.
Only one of us.
The
The rest of us did a good job.
Yeah, we were walking on sanitary ground the whole time,
Yeah.
Sure.
except for
so
Oma.
so
Didn't we get
Caden
swallowed
notices
once?
you approach and steps to stand next to this person that he's talking to and says, "Have you returned?"
Yeah, section 5, I believe, should be clear.
Yeah. Figured it out.
Okay. What was down there? Besides the oozes.
I think it was just the oozes and
Couple cubes.
a couple cubes, the bigger ones. The big squishies.
No one found a dead body.
There was
Yeah,
some too.
there was a skeleton down there. Not just a dead
He
body,
looks-
but a skeleton.
He looks concerned. A dead body? A skeleton? What?
I kind of, if we didn't get like I think we got a full like rundown of the sections, but I'm gonna pull out like our map, and just kind of point into the like general area and then like the path to get there.
Okay.
There was a skeleton leaning against the wall. Looked like it'd been there for quite a while. Not sure how it hadn't been found, but it was kind of at like, I believe it was at like a dead end kind of. So I just gotta point out the location in which the skeleton was.
Okay, I will definitely have someone check that out. You look relatively uninjured. Are you okay? What happened? Is everything good?
I think a couple of us got
otherwise-
swallowed a couple times, but we're fine.
Swallowed?
Cubes.
Yeah,
The big
yeah, the
cubes?
cubes, they kind of
Ah,
consume you for a hot second.
yeah, we've lost a couple men that way. I get it. All right. Well, I will double check myself, especially because you said there was a skeleton down there. And I can get you your money as soon as I check. In the meantime, and he turns to the gentleman that's standing next to him. The queen has sent you a retainer to help you around the city until she can I keep getting distracted, I'm sorry. Until she can meet with you. And the gentleman brings his hand out and says, "Hi, I'm Tony Kingswallow. How can I help you guys?"
I didn't expect a customer service voice. Oh my god. What's a retainer?
Well, if you have questions or anything that I can help with, I am obliged to help you guys.
I look at the rest of the party.
You need to know where something is, or like anything about our city. I've lived here all my life. I can help you.
I think first order of business is gonna be bad. will definitely probably be taking you up on that.
So you answer questions.
Hmm?
I pull out the broken water crystal I have. Do you know how to fix this?
He looks at it. I don't personally, but we can probably find someone who can. I've never actually seen a crystal break like that.
Found it like this.
While that conversation is happening, with Caden, right?
Uh-huh.
I'll let him know where we're staying so he can either send a messenger for us when he's done checking. We can come back and receive payment, or where he can send to us.
Okay, and Caden would tell you it should be checked by the end of the day. If it's really clear, then there shouldn't be any issues getting it done in the next couple hours.
Yeah, no problem. Just I think we're gonna need to clean up a bit.
That is understandable.
Oma is covered in shit.
Only
Some of us more
my
than
lower
others.
half.
Some of us
Not
more than
completely
others.
covered.
So you guys would notice the difference between now that you've been in their presence for a little bit. Not Caden, Tony's armor is a lot nicer than Caden's is.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
His name was Tony.
His name is Tony Kingswallow.
Tony, as in the standard spelling, or
Toni.
T-O-N-I?
Oh, so not how I wrote it. Got it.
I expected that.
Look, I know too many Tonys.
It's why I asked.
That's all right. I said Tony, and his name is not Tony, so it's fine. I'm gonna change it in my notes.
Wait, you said Tony, but his name's not Tony. What is his name?
This is the second time you've changed an NPC's name, Albie.
It's now Tony. Leave him alone.
What was it supposed
Anyway.
to be?
Toby.
Toby. Oh my-
Toby.
His name is Tony.
Okay.
He bit his tongue when he was introducing himself to us, so he heard
No.
it wrong.
No, my brain stopped working. Albie.exe stopped working and went
Oh, no.
Tony.
Not God.exe.
Hey,
I'm gonna go
Tony.
to hell someday for this.
So where do I
God.
fix this?
Hey Tony, do you know anyone nearby we can clean up without having to trek back across town?
One moment. I would check the alchemists. They usually specialize in stones and different magical items. As for a bathhouse, there is one about 3 blocks over.
You probably hit that up.
The city is prepared for people to come out of the sewers.
Yeah.
No, it's not so much that as there's communal baths.
Mhm.
Just convenient.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's go do that.
right.
Yep.
So Tony leads you leaves Caden. He knows where to find you guys.
Mhm.
And Tony leads you up to a bathhouse called the Whispering Willow.
A very nice name.
Yeah.
compared to some of the ones I've come up with.
Yeah. The bee's knees, for example?
I have
Hey, that was a great name at the time.
I have a general store named Aardvark's General.
Don't you
Jeez.
dare insult the bee's knees.
I love the bee's knees. Leave it alone.
Oh my goodness. Alright. I misspelled whispering. That's fine.
What?
I misspelled whispering.
Oh,
Unless it's W-I-S-P.
it is No, it's WHISP.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Maybe the H has fallen off.
It could have.
Yeah. It's like when you walk up to a grocery store and only half of them are lit and
They
one
s-
letter's missing.
They actually just spelled it wrong on the sign.
They squeezed an H in, but it just looks like a second I.
All right, so you guys enter the Whispering Willow and are greeted by a short human man. Hi, how can I help you?
We just got out of the sewer. We would like bath. A bath.
A bath. All right, that'll be an 1 silver.
Do you? I'll have to clean my clothes somewhere else.
I can clean your clothes here. It's included if you want.
I would appreciate it.
Yeah,
Can do that.
Is it
one
Is there an extra
silver-
charge for that?
No, there's no extra charge for that. It's one, and to answer, it's 1 silver apiece.
Okay.
And Tony's there as well, and he stands near the door and says, "None for me. I just had one this morning, but I'll wait out here for you guys."
Thank you, Tony.
Oh, and I can cover it.
You sure?
Does the
Yeah.
Does the shopkeeper look at all uncomfortable by the fact that like Tony's here?
He keeps glancing at him, but like not necessarily uncomfortable, but more like, say, like if you know you've done nothing wrong, but there's a cop in your establishment.
Yeah.
You know?
Feeling.
He feels like the cops just knocked on his door.
Yeah, but he's done nothing wrong,
Yeah.
so he's not.
It's like, why are they here?
Yeah.
The same feeling as having a cop pull up behind you at the light.
Uh-huh.
Or next to you.
Yeah.
Like you're not worried, but you know something's up.
Yeah. Wasn't me, but I'm in vicinity, so no, I feel that.
All right, I will hand over the 4 silver that we need, right? Yeah.
All right.
Was it a silver per person?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So he leads you guys to dressing rooms and says, the bath's right down there to the left. Take as long as you need to. I'll be up front. Just holler if you need anything.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
All right.
And then he goes back up to his counter.
Owen takes a bath, but also says if you take that fox into the bath here, we're gonna get kicked out of every bathhouse.
I won't bring him in this time. He didn't get in anywhere. I'll have to get bath the regular.
I'm just imagining the little fox getting a dust bath.
That would be so cute.
Oh.
If we ever end up with land, that's the first thing we need to do is give the fox a nice place to live.
Like a sugar glider.
Oh, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. I plan on it. Also, I plan on trying to get an awakening scroll.
Also, what would be nice is perhaps maybe some training and a leash.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
Uh-huh.
Haven't had time to really go after that stuff.
For some reason, I feel like training the fox would be easier than finding an awakening scroll.
Yeah.
Well, you
The
never
priorities
know.
here.
you know, there is a druid I know that we just have to level them up a little bit.
To do what?
Awaken the fox that they don't like.
I'd rather we leave the fox behind in character.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my lord.
I will also take the time to, while we are taking a bath, express to V how important it is to bathe with soap.
Yay! Finally,
would like to- Hold on. I would
don't.
like to hear this role played out.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yep.
I hand V a bar of soap and say, use this.
You
And say
cut
you?
out for me. You cut
No,
out.
I said, use this.
I sniff it.
It smells like soap.
Is it like a good
Just-
soap, or is it just like a hotel
like
bar soap?
Chemical soap or like something natural?
So you know how people hand make soaps,
Yeah.
right? It smells like that, but you would probably be more used to soapstone.
Who? Me?
You, yeah. Like if you saw soap at all in nature, it'd be soapstone. So
I probably didn't use soap. I bathed, but I didn't use soap.
Yeah.
Or any substitute.
So it smells weird to you and like unnatural. It would definitely be an unnatural scent. Like
Mm-hmm. I say no and put it down, and then walk towards the water.
V, it'll help keep the sewer smell off. Would you rather smell like this or sewer?
I don't care.
I pick it up and I take it to V. Hand it to them again. Use the soap.
I put it down.
V. I'm just imagining V keeps putting it down on the ground, so just bends down,
Yeah.
puts it down on the ground, stands back up, and walks away.
Mm-hmm.
Please?
Why?
It's important that you smell good when we go to the Queen. And getting into the habit of it now can help.
But we're not going to the Queen.
Not today, no, but we will be. Whenever she's ready for us, we kind of have to go.
I didn't use this last time.
Yeah, because we were giving you a break. I don't think
just stare
anybody
at you.
wanted to have that argument with you. That argument that I'm having right now.
I'm just staring at you.
Please?
No response.
I try to hand it to them again.
I drop it on the floor this time. Not even place it down. I just drop it.
Are we just having a staring contest now?
yep.
I go and get in the bath. I turn around and walk into the bath.
An attempt was made. I will pick up the soap. Go to the bath. I made an attempt. I will try again next time.
Right. Julius and Owen or Oma, not Owen. Oma.
Yeah, definitely using soap. Left the clothes to get cleaned.
I think since we're here, we might as well leave all of our clothes to wash it.
I love that everyone's just gonna bring up soap now that I've refused. They're gonna be like, just to clarify, guys.
Yeah,
we
I
did
used
use
soap.
We did.
I wasn't trying to bring that in. I was just trying to see if they wanted to have a private conversation. That's all.
It's like when we clarify that we did in fact use a fork.
That you
And
didn't.
cut out. You cut out.
I
So
said
I will say during that conversation, Uma probably hears Julius under his voice saying, "It's not me." That boy's too stubborn for his own good.
It's true, V is.
Going in my
He's
notes, by
gonna
the
smell
way.
like shit all day. That's great.
The water smells like lavender.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, fancy. So at least there's that, but okay.
All right,
Um,
I'm
so you guys-
assuming with this point it's considered a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Short
Short.
rest gang, rise up.
Did we take a short rest in the?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
At one point, yes. That
Again,
was when
short rest
Owen
gang.
had that was when Owen had broken off to go look at the skeleton.
Yeah. Well, found the skeleton, but yeah.
Yeah.
I would also like to hold up. Let me double check about what does it take to convert? Oh, I don't have enough. I won't be able to get my 3rd level back. I was hoping I could get a 3rd level back. Well, that's unfortunate.
I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna be doing
Well,
any more.
as long as nothing goes
adventuring
horribly
today.
wrong.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll need a counter spell. But
You guys can always attack Tony. It's fine.
no.
I'll do it.
No.
If you.
Do not give the idea. No, as long as I've got some
Um,
2nd levels back, or as long as I have some 2nd levels and 1st levels, I'll be fine. I was just hoping maybe I could get one of the 3rd levels back just in case something happened.
Right?
Like, for example, if I
Um,
needed a charm person at a higher level.
So I probably take a very quick bath
Mm-hmm.
compared to everyone else, except maybe V. I don't know. V may play in the water.
Does V
Um,
play in the
guys
water?
do.
I don't play in the water. I
Okay.
just kind of
Splish splash.
and then
Watch the essentials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then I'll head out very quickly, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple minutes to soak. And then I'll
All right.
probably be the last one out.
I'm taking about 45 minutes to an hour.
I'll leave at the same time as Julius probably.
All right. So first one's out, Julius and V. Tony is still standing by the door. Now he's kind of chatting with the owner, who looks a lot more at ease now that he's not thinking that he's in trouble. They're just chatting about the like the night watch a little bit. And .exe just keeps stopping. So
Might want to get that checked out.
I think
Might
so.
need a system update.
I think it needs a system reboot is what it needs.
Uh-oh. Nap time? No.
I just woke up from a nap.
Maybe that's the issue.
All right, but yeah, everybody seems relaxed now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And any comments when we come out, or
No, they
Does V still smell bad?
I mean, you guys didn't get into the
Yeah,
sewer.
we didn't have like
so-
the smell ingrained in us or anything because we didn't get in the
Checking.
water.
Right. So you
I mean,
guys
smell can smell
didn't
a
like
fact.
it's not like permeated on your skin. No.
Okay, so it's not. We're not good.
No.
But it's not like I smell with like soap or anything.
No, you just smell like V.
Yeah, all I could ask for.
Yep. But yeah, Tony acknowledges when you come out, and says, "Feel any better?"
Much.
Much.
I shrug.
That's good. I have business with you. During, if you want to follow me, I can get you guys something to eat. We can discuss what the queen wants you to do over some food.
Is this just to the two of us right now, or
Oh, I thought Owen had come out too, because
hold
Owen
on, give me a
responded.
second.
Oh, I assumed that this was after all of us came out. Owen's the last one out of the bath, just to clarify that. So,
Oh, you're taking longer than an hour?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be that one
All right.
inconvenient party
So
member.
it'll just so
Yeah,
it'll
so it's
just be to
just be-
Julius and V. Then ignore everything I just said because I was
I
responding to
imagine
Owen.
Julius and V were like 10-15 minute baths. Everyone else is like an hour plus.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like, no.
So
Well,
so you sit out in the waiting room waiting for
yeah,
them, or
Oma was
No.
making sure he got the smell off by taking an hour.
One of the things while we're waiting, I'll just for fun, just for the heck of it, I'll druid craft to see what the weather is going to be like in for the next 24 hours.
okay.
That's a thing that you can do.
Yeah.
Forget about that.
So in this general area, it's gonna be cloudy with a bit of wind.
Um,
About 65 degrees, roughly.
I don't think it tells me temperature. It's just like the
Yeah, but
sky
it's
weather
not.
kind of stuff.
It's I prefer to be weatherbot.
All right.
If the offer of food is still on the table, even if it's just the two of us, that's fine. I think the other two are going to be a while.
Okay, if you want to go tell them, we'll just be at the tavern across the street.
Pop back
Unless
in.
you want to go somewhere else, I can take you
Tavern's
anywhere.
fine.
I'll go tell him.
Okay. So you guys go tell Oma and Owen. What is that noise? Sorry.
It's like a fan.
Yeah. Owen and Oma, where you guys will be, and he leads you across the street to a tavern, and you guys get a table fairly quickly. He sits. He has very good posture when he sits. And says, "So how? I'm not privy to everything. How did you guys come to be in this city?"
The big tree.
You got teleported here. I mean, I was planning to come here, but didn't expect it to be this quickly.
Okay. So by teleported, I assume you meant you went through the gate at the tree.
I believe that's what happened.
Which tree was the one that's here again?
Uh,
The one in the city.
I don't remember.
the one up in the gardens at the castle.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a name, but there's a gravestone at each
No,
one.
but
and-
like what crystal?
Oh, air.
Air, which is topaz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yes, and the one that you were at was opal.
which is water.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Just wanted a refresher.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, we went on a ride through the I guess the tree's gateway. That was a new experience.
How did you find it?
We were in a
Rapid
metal
chance.
cave.
Ruin exploration.
We're in it. Okay.
We found another tree, and then I touched it and I was here.
Okay. Do you know whereabouts that was? Like where the area you came from?
Yeah,
I'm not uh
I do.
it is my job to ask questions. If it's too far, you don't have to answer. You're under no obligation.
He asked if I knew whereabouts it was, and I said yes, and that's all I said.
Yeah. I
Julia's
know.
response,
I
I
know
don't
it.
say
He
anything extra.
Quite unhappy that we found it, though.
I did not catch that.
Said your queen was quite. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying that because Julius answered, I didn't.
Yeah.
Your queen was quite unhappy that we found it, though.
The trees in this area, it's well known that the trees are gateways to each other, and if someone untrustworthy finds them, they have a direct line into the palace.
Mm.
So if I
So,
touch the tree again, would I go back to the other tree?
or you could go to one of the other ones.
The one in the mountain?
I did not catch that.
I said, like the one in the mountain.
Yes. Though that I don't know exactly where. I do know that there are 5 of them.
I'm assuming one per stone type.
For lack of a better comparison, yes. It is more one for each of the Queen's fallen comrades.
The queen was friends with the trees?
I think more the people, the trees were who the headstones named. So in the case of the tree we found, I believe it was Tala.
Mm-hmm. That would make sense. She was very gifted in water magic.
Interesting. The Do you remember what stone the tree you found was? B?
I'll actually like reach into my pocket and pull out my earth crystal, which is obsidian. This one.
Yeah.
Interesting. May I see it?
The crystal.
Yeah. No, reach my hand out. You want?
I'll hesitate, then hand it over.
Okay.
I'll just have it float above my hand.
Okay.
Kind of like slowly rotating.
Okay. As you examine it, like you can tell that there's something in you that feels powerful, like different,
Mhm.
but you're not really casting through it or anything, so
I have a stone myself, but I don't really use it per se. Found it early on. Um, the interesting. And I'll float it back towards V.
Take it back.
Definitely food for thought.
Before I met Owen, I never knew there were other crystals.
I'll reach down to like the bracelet I have and flip it over, showing I think it's a white stone.
clear
Like a, yeah,
The
it's like a quartz.
quartz.
Yeah.
You would notice, V, that's the same kind of crystal that was inside the cube.
I didn't see the crystal in the cube.
Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't?
he was the only one who didn't.
I didn't
Then
see it
never
either.
mind.
Julius didn't see it either.
Yeah, neither of us saw it.
Oh.
Then never mind.
Because I had a 9. I was
I
the
had a
10.
6. Yeah. So
I mean,
that's
we
fun.
possibly could have gotten seen
Could've-
it when we were closer to him, or
Well, it kept
but-
running away from me, so.
no, I mean when we were walking to the blockage, but yeah,
I
either way.
didn't say it, so it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Can I touch this one?
Hmm?
Can I touch it?
I'll unhook the bracelet and hand it to him.
I'll take it in my hand. Just kind of look at it.
Kind of
Okay.
like haphazardly fit it into a bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
It feels the same to you as your Earth one does. Like you definitely could use it
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to.
I'll just touch the crystal. It's not like I know how to use it right now.
Right. Rob, we can hear your van. Oh, hang on.
And I'll just hand it back without really saying anything.
Okay.
Figured it was better to have than not. I don't really feel I use it too much, but
Tony's gonna say, well, not everyone needs to. It just depends on how well trained you are.
never been trained. But
Can you use magic?
Yeah. My magic comes from the oath I gave to my queen. Or at least that's to my best knowledge.
Can you show us?
Sure. One moment.
Generates a spell list for him.
He already has one. I just need to pick one.
Oh man.
He cast
Uh,
command on a random passerby.
No. He is going to.
Cast compelled duel.
No, but he can cast command if he wanted to. He is going.
He casts command. I counter command.
He is going to. Cast a spell. He doesn't use a stone. And he briefly touches. Who's closer to him?
Probably me.
All right. He briefly touches you on the shoulder.
Yeah, not
Just
gonna end
I
briefly.
recoil.
You do, but like a faint glow surrounds, like a faint golden glow surrounds you, and you feel like you're harder to hit.
Is this a spell that
He casts. No, you have not seen this spell before.
Okay.
But it's essentially for the next 10 minutes, he casts Shield of Faith on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured.
Yeah.
Are we gonna resolve the fact that he touched Julius?
Yes.
No, Julius
so-
recoils at the touch, even if the spell is good.
Mm-hmm.
And I recoil and I really don't want to attack him, but I kind of do.
What would Julius do as a reaction?
Let me check this spell real quick.
You're okay.
Hopefully he's not too offended that you attack him.
Obviously, he's just a very kind and understanding guy who will definitely not be offended that we attacked him in
Yes.
the middle of the street.
I don't have to like hurt him to attack him. In fairness,
You're right. But depends on what you do.
Just do it. Go ahead.
As his hand hits me, I recoil. I'm spending a psi point to cast command and saying stop.
And what kind of a save is that?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
1 second.
Like, as I realize it's happening, and if he passes the save, cool. He touches me, I kind of freak out and I get the shield spell, or shield of faith.
He got a 13.
He fails.
Okay. So he stops then?
Yeah, as he's reaching toward me, he just stopped.
All right.
For a round.
So he doesn't touch you, or
He
No.
does.
and no shield of faith.
No shield.
No Shield of Faith. That's fine.
But I'm saving him a spell slot, so, you know.
Really?
The spell is lost.
All right.
Well, I think it would it.
It only
You need to
activates
have. You
on
need. To, I was
touch.
gonna say you need to be able to do the.
Yeah.
Have the proper component, or in this case, the touch range in order to cast it. So he wouldn't really be able to.
He
use it.
actually doesn't
Oh,
need it. He just does that. So it still goes off.
That's what I thought. I was
Oh,
like,
so I
the
still
shield of
get
faith-
it.
You
I was
still
like-
get it. He's just friendly and touchy.
Not a good fit.
Not a good fit for this one. Okay.
I was gonna say, I was like, I thought Shield of Faith wasn't touch. But
It's verbal semantic and it's VSM. But the component is parchment.
what's the range?
Yeah.
60 feet.
Oh yeah. So he definitely
he
did not
he
need to touch you
definitely
at all.
just did it for.
He was
Friendliness.
like, we're all friends now.
Like, so
Having
visually,
some tacos later.
there's I guess usually there's. Mm, I say stop. Like, you know the dad voice.
Yeah.
You
Like,
just dad voiced
no.
him.
Dad voiced him. There's a glow from Julius's eyes, and the dude is frozen for a round, basically.
Right. So
And
he pauses for a couple seconds, and then brings his hand back, even though his shield's still around you. And says, "I apologize. I won't try that again."
sorry, I have a problem with physical contact.
I understand.
And it's just like note taken.
Last time I did that, you pushed me away.
Tend to hurt those who touch me, so it's safer for everyone.
Man, those two sure are having a long death.
So it's at this point the bartender slash waitress, whoever's serving you guys, brings out food without you having to order.
We didn't have like any like one come.
No, like they recognized Toby, so they're just bringing out
Who's
food.
Toby?
Toby.
Tony.
It
God
switched
bless
again.
America. God bless America. I'm changing it
What's in
on the character.
America? My name's V.
I
What's
was
in
gonna
America?
say, I'm looking at Roll20. It says Toby.
Yeah.
I mean, changing characters' names is not out of character. People call me Julie, so
Look.
Okay, I have fixed it on that. I was looking at his character sheet on D&D Beyond, so that's why
I'll just start
switched.
calling you Jay and then I won't fuck it up.
works.
You have.
I have, actually, yeah.
You'll start
Anyway.
calling him K instead.
LMNOP. Anyway, so they bring out chicken and potatoes and peas.
Is it finger
Right.
food?
It is now.
I just shake my head and don't say anything.
As V digs into the potatoes with full hand.
Yeah.
Deal with
And
it.
Tony
So much
thinks it's great.
And I apologize again to Tony. It's just,
He says don't worry about it. A lot of people are worried about their abilities. Even the queen used to not want people to touch her because of her abilities. It's just something you either grow into or take with you wherever you go, you know?
What does the queen do?
The queen does a lot of things. She has many abilities.
Like what? I don't know.
Spill
what a
your
queen is.
state secrets.
If I tell you, I'll have to kill you. No.
I'd like to see you try. And
I'm not getting into that fight.
cast erupting earth. No.
And he casts
No!
Crusader's Mantle. No.
Man, I don't want to fight a thing that can smite me. I'm good.
Yeah.
No,
Why did your crit do 200 damage? Smite.
Oh my god. That is honestly best left for her to tell you. I have personally seen her. I know she can talk to you wherever she is.
Look around.
I have a feeling that, though I've never seen someone else with them, I have a feeling our powers are quite similar. I don't know.
Why?
At least I have only seen one other person who can at least do the telepathy thing I can do. I think Owen has learned it, but she's the only the queen is the only other person that I've seen been able to use it.
It's at this point we're gonna say that Oma and Owen are done with their baths and wander
Yeah.
over.
I was gonna say, before we do, I want to get within like my range of for message. I'm gonna cast message to Julius and just say, everything okay over there? We're on our way.
Yeah.
Message is like 150 feet, right?
120.
120.
So it's not.
You
You
should
know.
Probably would be in range from the dress.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you should be fine.
Yeah, I'll
Just
send
across
a.
the street.
Yeah, I'll send a message in. Oh, duh.
Children.
That's
Oh,
just
I'll
the
send
kids
a
on the
Does that
message.
allow
street.
me to respond?
Yes, you can
Yes.
respond to this message.
You would have to. It's a whisper. You have to whisper your response.
I think we decided it didn't. Does it?
Message?
you can.
Messages. It's not a telepathic.
Oh,
thing.
yeah, it is verbal. Okay.
So the table Julius kind of pauses for a moment.
Oh, that only you can hear. I'm the only one that can hear the
Yeah.
whisper.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're eating and talking. Our food hasn't been here long, so y'all can come over.
Okay.
They're apparently just finished. They're on their way.
Okay. I'm sorry. Was there a question asked? I can't remember.
Not recently. I believe
Okay.
the last. No, we were talking. I think we were still like dancing around the queen.
The Scion thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that I know how to do the thing and that you've not seen anybody else other than
I
the
mentioned
queen.
that I think you've learned it,
Mhm.
and that the queen's the only other one I've seen who can do something similar.
Gotcha. Okay. And then I said that they could come over if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Owen can do a lot of cool
Dress,
magic.
everything. And deciding to pull the fox out of the bag.
You exit the bath holding a fox that wasn't there when you went in.
It was in the bag.
It was in the portable hole.
The shop owner wouldn't know that.
We give the fox a necklace of adaptation, and we put it in a bag of.
Oh my god.
You
Teacher.
said
Teacher
this
thoughts.
already.
We give it a necklace of adaptation as a collar, and then it can always breathe.
Mhm.
Oh, excuse me.
Anyway.
Yeah, we arrive.
I think Owen has learned some new tricks. Speaking of,
Hi.
you enjoy yourself?
Very. Thank you. I think
I
we
eat
might
some
have.
mashed potatoes with my hands.
I immediately put my hand on my face and then find a place to sit down.
Not even trying.
Oma just fuck.
What? You cut out completely.
Yeah, you died there.
Oh, really?
You know
Yeah.
what?
Cut out there too.
You're still cutting out, man.
All right, 1 sec.
I sit down.
No, I just.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, with Fox in tow, Omba will sit down, and once some food gets there, he will start feeding the fox.
It is ravenous because you haven't fed it.
There have been rations in the pack it could have eaten.
True.
They are all gone because it ate them all.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I have to buy more rations.
Buy
I already knew
rations.
this.
You're right. I
Because,
Oma just a rat.
like any pet, if you leave food down, it will eat it.
I
Yep.
know. That's why I left the rations in the bag. So
Yeah,
I'd
all of
imagine a
your
lot of the
rations.
shit in your bag is torn up.
There's a little nest out of papers.
This backpack is no longer yours, it belongs to the fox.
I
Yep.
know. I already knew this.
This
Please
fox
tell
has
me your
had no
letter isn't in their
training.
backpack.
This-
Oh no. The letters have been sent off, and the other letter is inside the book.
Okay.
And that
this
Letter
book
was
is in,
laminated.
and that book is in the bag of holding.
Okay. Anyway,
this fox has been just sitting in this bag this whole time. No attention, no care.
That's a lie, and you know it.
I think
I mean,
what
you took it out for a bath and then put it back in the bag.
No, I let it I let it lay around in the room, and then it went in the bag when we went in the sewer. And that was 5 hours ago.
Okay. We were discussing the trees a bit, and crystals, and
Magic.
some of the queen's abilities, and
Oh, okay.
just various things.
Sounds like we
Honestly,
didn't miss too much.
I can understand why you guys are so fascinated with crystals and how to use them, but for some people, that honestly, the crystals aren't really that useful. Like, heck, I don't even need it, and I can use some magic.
I mean, I
think
don't
that's-
really use mine.
Yeah, well, I mean, it must be nice.
What? I hit things. What do you want from me?
He cast
Oh.
fist. It's okay.
Owen, what color is your crystal?
I pull it out from underneath of the shirt that I'm wearing and kind of hold it up on a necklace. It's a little quartz. Makes it easier to, cast things like message and whatnot.
Like Julius's.
Yeah, that's. I would like to get my hands on some of the other ones eventually, just to expand my options and look less suspicious in front of other human settlements, but
you don't have to worry about looking suspicious here.
yeah.
There's many people who can wield all sorts of different things with or without the crystals.
Well, being a spellcaster in the capital, not necessarily a good idea unless you're here, so
Is that usually a bad thing?
yeah.
It depends on where, but yeah.
It depends on where, and if the wrong people find out, you'll just go missing.
Are you talking about the capital of Medanus?
Yeah. I'm
I
from
see.
Reclara. And I am not a wizard. I'm a sorcerer. Specifically, an unstable one.
I see.
Every territory is no
Uh,
better.
Is there anything that we can do to protect you, or without starting war?
I depends on who I'm up against, but I could probably protect myself for the most part if the situation came to it. But I do know that, and I kind of glance around the party, there's probably people looking for me, so it's best not to be too obvious. I will say that teleporting across the country does help keep people off of your trail. So,
True.
going from one side of the continent to the other in the span of 10 minutes keeps people off your trail, but
I'll
We
protect
will.
you too.
well, that was part of our agreement anyway, wasn't it? I'll take you to Reclara
I guess so.
and you help protect me.
I guess so.
The Empire's reach is more than most would think. Even some of the neutral settlements are not free of their influence, if I may.
Yeah. I've handled myself this far, just keeping out of sight and play more into the wizard or rogue bit than otherwise, but
Just tired of running.
yeah, same.
Well, you don't have to leave. But you can't stay. No.
What you can't say. Kicks us out immediately.
He pulls out a
No.
sword and casts a fell duel.
Are you actually gonna do that? No.
Oh my god.
No, you don't have to leave. The queen actually, one of the things that she sent me to you for was to offer a test, and if you pass the test, she will give you residency within the city. We've been having trouble with one of the orc tribes to our south. We have an alliance with them, but they're encroaching upon the city's land boundaries, and we would like for you to go there and see what's up and try and get them to go back to their own area. If you are successful, we would grant you this. We would grant you residency and protection here. And if you don't, I mean, we're not gonna force you out, but you'd have to go through regular means.
You want this handled diplomatically? Or...
She would prefer it to be handled diplomatically so that we do not lose the alliance with this tribe.
That's my strong suit.
Did you say that in character?
No.
Okay. Because I was about to immediately say no.
You've got the strongest eye roll you have ever seen.
Well, I think at least 3 of us are relatively good when it comes to communicating. I don't look at... I don't look at me.
I don't notice.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're all wonderful.
Now I look at V, who is currently eating potatoes by the handful.
I was gonna say I shove another handful of food in my.
I think you're all great.
I'm glad at least you do.
Does this tribe have a name?
Yes, the tribe's name is Varganak. I will put that in chat so that you can see. It's Varganak. Why can't I copy? How dare?
How
Copy.
dare? Oh god.
How dare.
I, for some reason, had Cheetomo open.
And you have no idea why they're encroaching on your lands, or is...
We do not. We don't know. The queen knows, but she wants to use it as a test. So I'm to accompany you, but I won't interfere.
Fair enough.
I think we could probably do
Down
that.
to try this test, but believe it's only half of our party that would still live here long term.
Well, we planned on. We have an estate that can be turned into housing that we were planning on giving to you if you pass this.
At the very least, it'll give us a home base
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
safe and not constantly at risk of being stormed or burned down in retaliation or something.
It would be nice. to
My
have a
home's
home
in the
again.
forest.
I'm sure we can find a nice tree for you to sleep in, V.
I finish my plate of food off.
Licking your fingers.
I bet you anything the frickin' fox has better manners than V.
It's
We
fine.
look at
Tony likes it. It's funny.
He finds us entertaining.
He
I think
does.
that's great.
So when you finish with your chicken and mashed potatoes, your plate's taken away fairly quickly and replaced with a bowl of something cold.
Is it
Oh,
is
yes.
it like solid or liquid?
The
It is
2-year-old
ice-
treatment.
It is ice cream.
I don't know what that is. I
Nope.
put my hand in it.
It is cold
Oh boy.
and chopped with fruit.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's the deal we're offering.
Wait, there's fruits on top of it?
Yeah, like raspberries and blueberries.
Oh, I wasn't asking in character. But,
Yes.
Okay. I picked the fruits off first. 'Cause that's the familiar stuff.
Telepathically to Tony while
Mm.
eating desserts. What do you... We found evidence of SRD experimenting on mages. I think that might still be happening.
Tony doesn't seem surprised by your telepathic question. And he responds telepathically to you. And he says, "We know. We have a team working on it. If you can get the Queen's trust, we can share more information."
I will also I'll add to it. I think they're buying children from the freelance.
He acknowledged you feel acknowledgement. And he says, "I would like to talk more about this one-on-one at a later time. But they're not doing so much buying lately."
Ow, this stuff is cold.
I hand V a
Yeah.
spoon.
I
Try
ignore
this.
it.
V, try the spoon.
Okay. This is the second time you tried to catch your V in something today.
Yeah.
And what's that for?
That conversation.
Okay.
I'll reluctantly take the
Here,
spoon.
1 second. What is that? A charisma roll or a wisdom?
I'll
So
clumsily
here,
use it.
we
Mans is doing secret stuff.
Yeah.
Not so much secret.
I
Gotcha.
mean,
that was supposed to be.
we don't know about it.
What's secret stuff? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
I'm handing V a spoon.
I finished feeding the.
I'm
the
just
box.
enjoying my ice cream.
Let it sit there as I'm enjoying the ice cream.
Tony is distracted, you can tell, but
Yeah.
he's eating as well.
I'm not trying to hide it specifically from him. It's
Yeah.
just being nonchalant, you know. But that's what I got.
I mean, my ball of sunshine is an open book for the most part.
Yeah.
I am now clumsily using the spoon on the ice cream because it was my first time
Yay.
ever touching a spoon.
I'm sure you've used tools before, like
Not on food.
No, just
No, no.
hands.
you probably use a knife at least.
No.
No?
Why would you need a
Okay.
knife when you have teeth?
Yeah.
You know, like
To
how
cut
I eat my
raw
meat.
To cut raw
Liter-
meat off the animal.
Literally. I mean, yeah, I
Well, yeah.
used a sword. I have a scimitar.
Oh, just hands.
That's it.
rips
Just hands.
rips the meat off of the animal.
His scimitar is actually just a hand.
Yeah,
That's all it
I put my hand on it, and I just pull the meat off in perfect chunks.
When he unsheaths his sword, he just pulls his hand out of his pocket.
Exactly.
Oh my
Aw.
goodness.
And scimitar attacks are just backhanding.
Bitch slap.
So
V
So,
spends combat keeping the pimp hand strong.
so
Just you wait. One of these days, when my strength score is gonna go up, and then you're all doomed.
oh my god. So Tony finishes dessert. He goes up and pays the bill off. And he says when he sits back down, so I know you're staying at the didgeridoo.
I forgot it was called that.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't.
I know you're staying at the didgeridoo. I need to be close by because that's my orders, but I won't interfere if you want to talk or anything about it. I will give you time to decide if you want to take this test or not.
I think having an opportunity to talk about it and just make sure we're all on the same page would be a good idea.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
I'm doing that thing that kids do with their spoons, where they just have like their full fist closed around it.
He starts stirring the ice cream together.
It's
No,
starting.
not-
It's starting to melt a little bit, but but it works.
You know, when like kids grab their spoons, they just put their whole hand around it instead of like holding it like we would. They just like closed tight fist, and they just
Or
shove it.
here's a better. This is what I imagined. I imagined like that scene from Beauty and the Beast where the Beast is trying to eat the porridge.
Oh my god.
Because I am trying to use the spoon because Owen
Yeah.
keeps bugging me about things, but
No,
I'm
I know.
also cold
I
with
was-
my hands.
Yeah, I was talking about like how he was holding it, not how he was slurping up the
Yeah.
porridge.
Okay.
Anyway.
I would like to go get that thing appraised, and then we can hopefully get our payment soon, as we can start stocking up on necessary things. Because I'll be 100% honest, I don't think my ointments are going to last us too long.
I can heal if you really need it during the trip.
That would be cool, because a few good berries and a couple of ointments that take a while to work aren't really conducive to proper battle. But I just mean in general, not necessarily for this test.
Understandable.
I don't believe that within the list of sorceress abilities, healing is one of them. So
Depends on your abilities, but
yeah, I don't have that. I'm more likely to hurt myself than heal myself if I were to try, so. I think we should go talk about it.
That might
Just
be the best
kind of
bet.
figure out what we want to do also, because half of us have gotten to our goal a lot faster than expected.
Well, technically, I have as well. It's getting back now to home to discuss what I've learned with my college.
I don't respond to that.
Yeah, no, neither do I. It's gonna be a real.
You don't respond to your own comment.
that conversation goes stale very quickly. Okay.
I hold in my hand the broken crystal. When can we get this fixed?
I don't know how or who can fix them. Do you know anybody that could do that?
You said the alchemist.
Okay. I was away. Just step away. I missed all of that.
okay.
So we can go try to find an alchemist, and I'm sure maybe they'll be able to take a look at what I've got too.
I turned to Tony. Where's the alchemist?
The alchemist is in the magic district.
Where's
I'm
that?
not sure if they'd be open right now. Getting into late afternoon. Give me a
They-
second. I have to check
they
that.
op-
I have to check
they
the
op-
map.
They open from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. No, sorry, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. or something. Like
No, it's like you guys were
Probably
down
like-
there for a while.
Yeah, it's been a
Down
couple
in the
hours.
sewers for a while, and then
we went
took,
out in the morning though, right?
took forever in the bath. 1 second.
Like between travel time to leaving in the sewers, the bath, we're probably looking at about 7 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm. I would check either the craft district or the magic district. So we are currently in the wealthy district. This is where you're gonna find like higher end items for sale that come in via the airships. I would look more towards the artisans, which is closer to the center of the city. They would have more specialized skills to be able to look at something and be able to either fix or create.
We could do that. See if we can get it fixed for you.
Sorry,
9 to 5.
I had to step away. Sorry. I missed all of that.
God bless America.
No, it's okay. Basically, we're gonna. Why don't we see if we can find somebody who can do it tonight? At least get the ball rolling on that. And worst case scenario, we'll come back in the morning and get it handled then.
Okay.
All right. Let's go try to find somebody who can do this before everyone is closed. And then tonight we'll have a conversation about what we're going to do next. Fair?
Sounds good.
Right. Thank you for the food, by the way.
It's only right. You guys helped out my team.
We tried our best. So I guess we go try to find the alchemist or an alchemist who can help us. 'Cause I assume at this point we're all done eating. Eh.
I heard and then what?
And then no one said anything.
Then no one said anything. Okay. So you guys head out into the district. I'm not gonna because you have Tony with you, I'm not gonna make you like ask around.
Okay.
He leads you to a shop called, let me think. Skyline.
Okay.
And it looks like it's about to close, but you guys get in before the owner closes. And it's a brunette halfling male that's at the counter.
Excuse me, sir. Are y'all still open?
For the moment, yes. How can I help you?
I believe we're looking to have a stone repaired. Our friend, is Tony outside or is he with us inside?
Tony's with you.
Okay. Our friend here said that you would possibly be able to do it. We were wondering if we could maybe get that order in before you closed, and then...
Depends on the stone. What kind of stone is it?
I hold it out for them to see.
Can I pick it up? Or
Sure.
okay, so he takes the two pieces from you, and he starts buttering a little bit.
Mhm.
And he reaches into his pocket to touch something, and he casts a spell and holds the pieces together, and they meld into one. And then drops it back in your hand. Says, "First repair is free. Have fun."
Oh, I just have a thing now.
Yeah, you have an intact small water crystal.
It's a small one. Okay. Interesting.
Are there other stones in the store?
There are, but it's mostly like alchemy ingredients and different like components for spells for people who can use different things. Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a couple potions here and there. But
You said there are other stones?
there are other stones. There is a large price tag on all of them.
Yeah. That's what I imagined.
Well, like, how much are we talking, typically? Out of curiosity.
Like a small one is about 2,500 gold pieces.
Guys, I think
No.
we should just live in the sewers for a bit.
Why is that, V?
That's not in character.
That was Shadow.
Okay. V doesn't care about money.
Now you see
Come on.
why I was so insistent we go into the sewers.
And you cut out.
I said that's why I was so insistent we go into the sewers.
So the rough prices of stones, because they have everything from small to large size crystals. Small ones are about 2,500. Medium ones are about 7,000, and then large crystals are about 15,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're essentially magical
oh.
items.
Also, with a small crystal, what spell levels is that?
That is, I believe we said first through third, medium is fourth through sixth, and then large is anything higher, seventh and higher.
And I think we all have a small one, right?
So what?
Yeah.
No, we all have large. I thought you said large of our starting crystal.
Of your starting
Oh,
crystal.
okay.
Yeah.
Which a large stone is like anything bigger than like 3 inches.
Yeah, so it's not like huge. It's
No, it's not like if
big by
they had
comparison.
if they had like a foot long crystal, that would be priceless.
Yeah.
In the future, my staff will be made
Okay.
of crystal.
There's
so
a reason we keep them hidden.
So small is
About
third and
20
lower.
Yes.
Yeah, small is third and lower. Medium is sixth and lower. And earth crystal is
Yes.
Okay. I mean, large is everything. I mixed
Yes.
up my words.
You're
Okay,
okay.
cool. Good to know. Because that's going to affect what spells I can take next long rest.
Mhm.
I'm just kind of like staring at the water crystal in my hands now. Now that it's
Is there-
fixed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a lot of gold right now, but
One second.
sorry.
So, V, now that it's not broken, it feels different than your earth crystal does. You feel more connected to it.
I didn't recognize, just to make double check, I didn't recognize the spell that this guy used, right?
It is the spell Stone Shape. I don't know if you would recognize it or not if you've never seen it done before.
I would have never seen that. I don't even know if I can. No, I can't. No, I don't have it right now, at least. No, yeah.
I was gonna say
I need fourth level for that.
I don't have a lot of gold,
Interesting, though.
but is there?
But you've seen it now. You
I-
know
I-
it can
yeah.
be done.
I have seen it now, so
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Ellen, go ahead.
That's okay. My fault for trying to talk. But the no, that's not way ruder than I meant it.
That's some
my-
aggressive, huh?
My
Jeez.
fault. My fault for trying to interrupt. I am sorry. This is an alchemist, so we probably got all kinds of like bottles of stuff. Is there any relatively inexpensive like potion oils that could be, let's say, applied to crossbow bolts? Or poison?
Poisons? No. There's no poisons here.
Okay. Noted.
on
There's
the shop
also
floor.
another thing to note is that there's no healing potions either.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I expected that or not, so.
Ooh, that reminds me. Almo's gonna pull out the green potion he found a long time ago
Oh, yeah.
and see if he can ask the guy if he can identify the potion, identify the liquid.
Okay. He says 10 silver for an identification.
Done.
All right, and he takes it for a second. And I have to go back through my notes to remember what the frick I gave you. One moment,
This
please.
is one, I can't believe this character is one of those people who say 10 silver instead of 1 gold.
Deal with it, bitch.
It's like
He's
the,
one
it's
of
like the
those
people who are like,
people.
this is my bait, this is my child. He's 73 months old.
Hold on.
Hate
Did
that.
you just say? Oh, okay. You were gonna say baby. I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Were you gonna say bait?
No.
In before Albie just says to Electrum.
Right?
God, no.
And everyone just is like, what's an electrum? Oh my god.
So this guy can identify like items and stuff like that.
He can identify potions.
Okay. Noted.
And it's in the one that I don't have a freaking note thing for on Google Drive. So I'm going to say it is a potion of jumping. Because I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's what it was. I just wanted to double check.
Okay.
He says this will make you be able to jump farther. Try not to take it after you've ingested any heavy metals.
Do you mean a potion of climbing? Because there's no jumping in.
Potion of leaping.
Potion of leaping.
leaping.
Yeah.
Okay,
Leaping.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I went to look it up just to be safe.
Yeah.
So that's why I found it. Also,
And no,
based off
no.
the description, I think it was supposed to be that. Yes.
Yeah. And no, if you drink half of it, it does not have the effects, nor can you use it twice. So drink it all in one go.
Don't worry, we're not those types of players, Elvie.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm not.
No. I don't know what to expect from us, honestly. I could do anything down the line. I don't know yet.
Oh man.
Don't make me get sentimental because I like having you guys as players.
Oh.
So yeah, he can. This gentleman can identify potions and things for you. He cannot do he cannot do weapons. He can probably special order or make potions for you as well. Should you be inclined to later on.
So I'd have to go somewhere else to have the wand properly appraised. Not
Correct.
that I don't trust Julius, but...
And his name is Arna, because I assume we'll come back to him at some point.
What's the name of his shop, Albie?
It was Skyline, I thought.
Yeah.
I was not here for it. A child came to me.
The name of the shop was Skyline.
What about
And
not
it-
trusting me?
Not that
And
I
it
don't
would-
trust you.
And it
With
is
what?
it's in
Okay.
District 6.
Districts.
Okay.
The artists. Okay, the artists.
All right. Cool.
Alright.
You know, here's a question, Albie. On our way here,
Mhm.
and if we just would I have noticed any shops that very obviously sell like magic stuff?
You say that just as I close shops. One moment.
Yeah, thanks.
Reopen, close tab. Reopen, close tab.
Just leave them open for a couple minutes.
I've had them open this entire time.
Like
It's okay.
obviously I don't know
yeah.
what a magic item looks like, but like if something has in the name of the shop that would like incline that it's a magic item shop of some sort.
There was a couple with like items in the windows. There was one that had like fancy gold lettering and like sparkles on the sign. You like the area is full of places selling different magic items. there's probably so many selling different ones that it doesn't. You could probably get whatever you need if you knew what you were looking for. You just need to know where.
Cool. I don't mention this to anyone
Okay.
because V wouldn't. Because V doesn't care.
All right. Once it looks like they're kind of they've got what they want, I'm gonna stick my head outside. Just kind of step out. Is there any shops that I can see that might be able to properly appraise this wand that are still open?
There is the shop with the sparkles on it that I said earlier. There's a couple blacksmiths a little further down. That would be within eyesight. We'll
Okay.
go with those.
Okay. So I'll go to the sparkle shop. Just because it seems more likely to be able to appraise a wand than a blacksmith who would look at this little wand and be like, "That's not my detail."
By blacksmith I meant like a shop with weapons and the thing.
Okay.
But not.
Yeah, I'll go to the
Not like
magic shop
there's
first.
a freaking dwarven forge.
Yeah.
Sitting in the middle of the street. All right, so you go to the shop. The first thing you notice from the outside is that you can't see in the windows.
Valid, understandable.
And so you open the door and you notice that once you step through and you look to look at the windows to see if you can see from the outside, you can't. There's no windows there.
Okay.
So the space is large and fairly cozy. And like decorated in like bright fabrics. There's like different like jewelry and trinkets on the walls hanging from clips and stuff. And along the back wall, there's a long glass cabinet and there's a spear mounted on the wall. Leaning against that I can hang on. let me just take a second for okay. Leaning against the cabinet is a tall, dark-haired woman. And she notices you come in and says, "Hi, welcome. How can I help you?"
I was just wondering if you could appraise a possible magical item.
You broke in and out. I'm sorry.
I was just asking if you could appraise a possible magic item.
I'm going to say yes.
You cut out again.
Can appraise magical item.
Yes, I can appraise anything you want. What do you need me to appraise?
I'm gonna pull the wand out of my
sure, all
bag
our
and hand it to
listeners
her.
enjoyed that one.
Yeah. Nope, guess what? I have it limited so that they don't hear it as loud as it could be.
If you have it limited so they can't hear us, we can't either. Anyway, so you take the wand out of your bag, and she takes it and goes, "Ooh, and what do you want to know about this?"
Just anything, honestly, is better than nothing.
Anything's better than nothing. Well, I can tell that you don't need this, but I'm sure you could sell it. It is likely expensive, given how it's constructed. It is a wand of the War Mage, and it is enhanced for fire magic. Where did you come across this? I've never seen one like this before.
I just found it. You find things in weird places sometimes.
Don't we all?
Hmm.
Can I help you with anything else?
No, that was mostly it. I think waiting on a paycheck to come in, so
I missed the description. Are there like magic items like all around the shop floor, basically?
Yeah. There's like jewelry hanging up. There's little bits of weapons and like a shield and a spear. There's different things all around.
Anything that's like not typically a weapon or anything, or jewelry, or just is that like the specialty of the shop?
It's like magical weapons and accessories for the
Yeah.
most part.
wait a second. Did she say that she could tell that I couldn't use it?
Yes.
That-
What is that
She
supposed to mean?
You'll have to find out.
I will say that. What did you mean by I couldn't use it, or that I wouldn't need it?
We all have our secrets. You have yours, and I have mine.
That was such a suspicious answer.
This
but,
this
alright.
lady saw for you. This lady saw you for a second and saw right through you. She knew exactly who you were and what you do.
Wow.
Who's your daddy, and what did he do?
Well, thank you very much. Then, do I owe you anything for the appraisal?
No, just come back at some point so you can spend that paycheck here.
I'll look into it. Have a nice day, and thank you very much.
You as well.
Damn. Didn't expect to be pegged immediately as a fucking... Okay.
I think the people here see a lot of.
She can
You
read
know.
my aura.
Yeah. She actually figured out through astrology.
The name of that shop, by the way, is called Crimson Paradise.
Mm.
Ooh.
Fancy.
So it's a wand of the war mage, but
so
it's
the name was suspicious too. And we just
Yeah.
and
The
we
item
just
was an
walked in.
enhanced wand of the war mage.
Yeah, so it's a +1/1 of the war mage, and it enhances fire spells.
Specifically for fire spells.
It'll act as if it's an affinity, so it'll raise up the damage dice by 1.
Okay.
Now, is it like an uncommon one, or from what I can see, it's like uncommon, rare. and very
If
rare.
you said it was a +1, so it's uncommon.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna be thinking about her words for the day. Okay. So I will try to sneak back in with the party at whatever they're doing, because I'm sure at this point they have noticed that I just walked off.
Yeah, everybody's finished with their ice cream. They're just waiting for you.
No, we were.
Yeah,
we
you went to
were
the
all walking
stores.
We
around.
went to the alchemy shop.
Oh, I thought that was before.
No.
So yeah. Okay. So you wandered off, went into there, and the rest of you just like misplaced
I-
Owen and stayed in one place.
I'm probably waiting outside the alchemy shop once. we
Yeah,
got repaired.
after I got the alchemy appraised, I left the shop because I can't buy
Mhm.
anything right now.
Okay.
I'm just like fiddling with the water crystal in my hand.
Yeah.
It's like keeping my intention.
Okay. Right. So it's all fixed and everything's good now?
I believe so.
I'm good.
Do we have anything else we want to do while we're out?
Not right now. Probably before we leave, if we decide to take the mission for the queen, probably before we leave the city.
Okay. I think maybe we should go talk about that. Go sit down and have a heart-to-heart, maybe. And maybe while we're at it, you can name your fox.
No name has sprung to mind yet, but yes, that might be a good idea.
Right. I guess we'll go back to the inn then.
Okay. So it takes a while to get back up to where the didgeridoo is because it was in. What?
Sorry, the name gets me every time.
The didgeridoo is in the Craftsman district, so it's in District 2. So it doesn't take quite as long as it took to get over to where Caden was, but it does take like maybe 45 minutes to an hour to get up there. So you get back to the inn,
Yeah.
and I was gonna call him Caden. Tony says, "Hey, I'll stay down here if you guys want to talk it out."
All right, thank you. We'll let you know when we can give a proper answer to you.
Okay, I will wait here.
I will lead the way up to bucket my room, I guess. It doesn't matter whose room. Whoever's is closest to the stairs.
We're in someone. I don't know.
Yeah, we're in somebody's room. A room. We just pick a random room. That belongs to us. To clarify. So. What do you guys think about doing this? Because I'm not sure if it's gonna... There's the possibility that it's not gonna go well.
I mean, yeah. But it is a test, so.
It would give us a leg up with the queen,
And honestly, if we did complete it to their satisfaction, having a place in town that we could use for a home base instead of going from inn to inn to inn.
I mean, I like the idea of having a home. I'll be real.
Same here.
Me too. Especially in a nice, safe place that none of us will be at risk for.
Right.
And we'd have access to pretty much anything we'd need.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, this city is nice. Don't get me wrong, I love where I come from, but this is a nice place.
It is nice. It's a lot nicer than Clara, I'll say that.
Well, I come from a place of deserts and jungle, so this place is nice.
So we do this, get in the good graces of the queen, and get a nice place that we can stay. But on the other hand, what do we want to do going forward? Because I know that you two, we agreed to go with you so that we could get you to Clara.
Well, technically, it's us all now basically taking V to Clara because I don't have any need to go to Clara.
Yeah. I still want to make sure V gets there, but I'll be
Agreed.
honest.
With how I've seen people treated, especially ones who are not human,
It'd be dangerous.
yeah.
I mean, we can V, unless you need to get there immediately, we can make it when we're in the vicinity or we have nothing to do, we can head there. Or we can just kind of see where go there immediately and then later see where this takes us. But I'll be honest, if I step foot in those gates, I will likely be hunted down.
One thing we may want to do since Toby claimed he was a liaison between us and the Queen, we may want to inform him about the gate over at the water tree.
Did we tell anybody about that yet?
Nope.
No, we have not, because we haven't had time to talk to anyone.
Yeah. You'd be the best
So
person to
honestly,
get
it
the
might be a
message
good
through.
idea to talk to Tony.
Yeah. We can talk to him about it when we go back down. So yeah, we'll do this job, get ourselves established here, and then once we're maybe a little bit stronger and can possibly handle getting to Rayclura, maybe we'll just head there. Or
Yeah,
just
no,
see
that'd
where this takes us.
probably be the best bet.
I'm just worried about 3 magically inclined people and a non-human stepping into a very human militaristic city.
Yeah. No, I can see where you're coming from.
Not to mention my face is well known.
Why is that? If you don't mind me asking.
Look down a little bit. My father's a general.
Oh. Yeah, no. Okay.
I did a good job hiding my magic behind wizardry for a little bit. Being as unstable as it is, I guess caught the attention of the wrong people, and for the safety of me and my family, I left.
And not to mention, we also have those freaking fanatics.
Yeah. So until you guys showed up, I was never planning on heading back.
Until you guys showed up, I was heading blank.
Yeah. I was heading anywhere but Rayclura. More importantly, here, where it would be safer for me.
Well, congrats, we got you here.
Not in the way I expected it to, but...
Oh, no, I didn't expect us to be teleported via a magic tree.
I guess I can say thank you, V, for realizing my goal for me. So we do that. Let's see where this residency situation takes us.
Let's see where this wild ride goes.
And we should definitely talk about that gate.
Yeah.
So that it can be handled as soon as possible. I don't want anybody finding that.
Yeah, agreed. So we may want to go tell him, like, in the next little bit.
Yeah, we'll let him know. So nobody has any complaints about that, and everybody's on board with that?
Doing the job? No.
Yeah. Alright. So we'll do that. It is 5 o'clock.
It is.
It is. And I think that's a good place that we should probably call it.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
All right, so you guys convened at the top, and you guys decided to go down and tell Tony about your decision. We will pick up from there next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
As of right now, the date is going to be the 8th. May 8th.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Also, you guys are going to level up to 6.
Woo!
Oh boy!
Woo! What do I get for that? Hold up. Very important.
I know what I get for that.
I get a major choice.
I get a...
I just wrote 53 instead of 5e.
I get my
Good job.
cosmic omen feature.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Ooh.
But yeah. They legitimately just get more damage.
And you guys get more HP.
That too.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
We should roll
work.
HP.
Yeah.
We should do that while we.
I always roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should do that while
Uh,
we're on stream.
Okay. You guys get to hear us roll.
Keep rolling.
Okay, so I get a D12.
I don't
Oh,
know what
man.
I don't know what it is about HP rolls specifically, but like I feel like 9 out of 10 times I will get a good roll on an HP roll because I just got a 7. So
Oh.
Did you get negative? Or you crit
It was a
failed?
1. I rolled a 1.
Oh, you still get 4 HP.
Yeah. But 4 HP at like such an important level, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Sigh.
Yeah.
Now I
Sorry, I
can-
only make you re-roll when you're doing stats, like for opening stats, man.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I mean, I get an extra 3rd level spell, so that's cool.
There you go.
finally start taking
So-
spells that aren't Earth Crystal spells.
So I was 10 hit points away from what my maximum could have been, which is 102. So I'm at 92.
Nice.
I'm almost triple digits.
I'm at 58.
That just means I can throw bigger and bigger things at you.
Oh no.
You have to like make them target hit.
I'm trying to pull off everything, all
'Cause,
the
like,
aggro and whatnot.
the
but
rest,
people run in. Owen.
the rest of us are not gonna make it if you throw big
Hey,
things.
Hey, Alma, you have as much HP as a cube.
I know.
All right, I think Oma should fight Gelatinous Cube by himself.
Oh my god.
Nothing
Well.
wrong could go wrong with that.
He can always go fight Gel.
No.
No. So sad. So we leveled up. And we got some interesting things. And we got Crystal Fix. And we made a friend, 2 friend. I would consider that a successful session. Woo!
Yo.
Yo! But I think that's it for us to this week. Yes, yep.
Yeah. Those are words.
There certainly were words.
Those were lots of words.
Yeah. So I think we will see you guys on the 8th of May for session 10. Episode 10.
Woohoo.
Woo! Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. Oh.
Appreciate you, bye.
Bye.
Bye!